welcome everyone for our 60 minutes of LIZLATES workout. So we have that high intensity interval training, all low impact, all on our mat. Using everything in our body from head to toe, feeling the burn. We're doing a few new moves today. Gonna feel nice and spicy, rotate in the calves. So let's go ahead and get started by getting grounded first. All right, laying back. Thank you so much for having those cameras on. Putting those palms by our side, facing up. Receiving energy. Closing our eyes here and just breathing. Let's take a big inhale through the nose. Big open mouth exhale. Let it all go. Let's do another big inhale. Big exhale. Letting go of anything that's happened up until this moment. Final breath. Big inhale. Big exhale. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Welcome back to your body, back to your mat. Welcome to virtual as well. Let's go ahead and warm up our spine, taking our feet underneath our knees. Hip width distance apart. Palms are now flat into the mat here. We're going to start with our inhale through the nose. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, lift your hips up to the ceiling. Most likely your first bridge, holding it nice and high. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Really feeling each one all the way coming down to the mat. Let's do another inhale first. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, lift your hips up. Squeezing your glutes, pulling your belly button into your spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly lowering down. Tailbone touching last. All right, final time here, slowest time yet. Take that inhale. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, lift your hips up. Noticing how amazing you feel. You're starting to listen to your body. Envision a goal for yourself for class tonight. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Slowest time yet. Beautiful. Let's quickly find our neutral spine, taking our hands into a triangle, placing that triangle on top of our stomach, underneath our belly button. Envisioning there's a marble inside of the triangle. Take your inhale and roll the marble forward, arching your back. Exhale, roll the marble to your thumbs, flattening your back to the mat. Big inhale, big arch. Exhale, big tuck. Taking a few on your own, matching the breath to the movement. Don't be shy with that loud exhale either, all right? You got this. All right, let's put the marble in the middle of your triangle, nice and level. This is your neutral spine, a slight curve in your lower back. Pelvis is level. That marble is not going either way. It's right in the middle. All right, let's put those palms flat into the mat here. Double checking, feet are hip width distance apart. Let's take our inhale through the nose. Exhale, lift your hips up. Keeping that neutral spine here. All right, our booty's off the ground. It's not touching until I tell you. Let's inhale, bring the hips down to a hover. Close, but not quite down, all the way. All right, let's get into it. Following the snaps or my voice. Let's go. Hips up, down, lift, hover, up, down, squeeze, lower. Hips up, down, exhale, inhale, up, down, squeeze at the top. Hips up, hover, up and down, lift, lower, squeeze, hover. Exhale, inhale, hips up, down, lift, lower, squeeze, and hover for 10, down, 9, 8, squeeze it, 7, 6, down, 5, belly button in, 3, down, 2, and 1. Holding it here, we're going into a leveled bridge tonight, going half, up, down, up, half, up, down, up. Booty still doesn't touch, half, up, down, up. Option, arms up, here, half, up, down, up. Squeeze it, half, up, down, up. Belly button in, up, half, up, down, up. Nice control. Up, down, up, half, up, down, up. For 5, up, down, up. 4, half, up, down, up. 3, half, up, down, up. 2, half, up, down, up. Last one, half, up, down, up. Hips staying high. Let's lift the heels. Going into your first pulses. Let's go. Pulse, pulse, little squeeze. Up, up, pulse, pulse. Heels stay still. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Squeeze the booty. Up, up, squeeze, squeeze. Pulse, 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 pulse. Tight core, ribs in. Pulse, 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 pulse. Squeeze, 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 squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Lowering it down nice and slow. Bringing those knees in. All right, the booty is waking up, feeling good. Let's take those feet out wide here for our wide leg bridge. All right, toes are turned off. My tall friends, your feet are pretty much off the mat here. All right, palms flat. Take your inhale through the nose. Exhale. Lift those hips up. Thinking about pressing the knees out, keeping them right above the ankles. All right, booty is lifted now. No more touching it to the ground. Let's go. Down, up, lower, lift, down, up. Squeeze at the top. Hover, lift, down, up. Inhale, exhale. Hips down, up, lower, lift, tight. Belly button, down, up, lower, lift. Ribs in here, down, up, lower, lift. Squeeze. For 10, 9, down, 8, hover, 7, 6, down, 5, 4, squeeze your butt, 3, down, 2, and 1. Holding it here. We're gonna lift the heels right away. Woo. Keeping those feet wide. You can always help keep those hips up as you're lifting the heels. All right, hips are staying high. Dropping the heels down, up, down, up. Press the hips high. Don't let them fall. Heels down, up, down, up. Ooh, press, press. Heels down, up, down, up. Belly button in. Heels down, up, down, up. Squeeze the booty. Option, arms down, up, down, up. Ooh, squeeze and squeeze. Down, up. Press the hips high. Down, up, lower for 10. Woo! 9, down, 8, 7, squeeze it, 6, down, 5, 4, 3, hips high, 2, and 1. Hold it here, heels lifted, let's pulse, 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 pulse. Ooh, squeeze, squeeze. Feels so good. Push through, pulse, 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 pulse. Heels nice and high. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Squeeze, squeeze. Keep those wide legs. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Woo. Up, up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Slowly bring it down. Oh my goodness. goodness. All right, we're gonna end the bridges this week. I've been feeling so good. All right, maybe crossing the knees here. Get that little outer booty stretch where we were just working. And let's get into our final round. The favorite, the spiciest, your pigeon toe. All right, big toes coming together to touch. Heels are apart, similar to that triangle with our hands. Then we're also bringing the knees together. That was a horrible little visual right there. Bring the knees together, squeezing them to get the inner thigh. All right, final time here. Toes touching, knees touching. Set, let's go. Hips up, down, lift, lower, not as high. Up, down, squeeze. Hover, hips up, down, lift, lower, squeeze at the top. Keep your neutral spine. Up, down, squeeze, lower, up, down, lift, and hover. Exhale, inhale, up, down, lift, lower, squeeze the booty, squeeze the knees, hips up, down, lift, hover for 10, 9, down, 8, squeeze it, 7, 6, down, 5, 4, 3, so strong, 2, and 1, holding it here. We're lifting those heels straight away, keeping the toes touching, keeping the knees touching, going right into our pulses. Pulse, 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 tiny squeeze, up, up, option, arms, pulse, 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 knees still squeezing together, pulse, 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 squeeze, 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 squeeze. Belly button in, pulse, 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 pull your ribs in, pulse, 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 final pulses, push through, pulse, 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 tiny move, up, up, squeeze, 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 squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change. Ooh, bring it down. All right, bring those knees in. Nice job, everyone. I hope your booty is feeling good. Mine is definitely starting to tremble, shake a little bit. Let's go ahead and get our music going. All right, you have that playlist in the notes of however you found us here tonight. Making sure shuffle is turned off. You are in control of that volume here. As long as you can hear me, that's all I really care about. Yay, Carla, I'm so glad you made it. Welcome in. All right. I was just feeling a lot of like hot girl energy tonight, so that is what hot girl club energy. So that's our playlist tonight. Okay, I will tell you 3, 2, 1, play, and then we will press play. 3, 2, 1, play. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's get into our abs here, y'all. You have 2 moves, starting with flutter kicks. Palms come down underneath the booty, starting with a small kick. Kick, kick, kick. Switching these up with toe taps, knees come above hips, taking those toes all the way to the top of your mat, and back up. So they're going away from your body. All right, let's get into it. Starting with that flutter kick. Set. Let's go. Kick, kick, kick. Belly button in. Kick, 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 kick. Option here, keeping your head on the mat, or you can pull that chin to the chest. We're in our neutral spine. Kick, 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 and change. All right, in that neutral spine there, same as well in our toe taps. Our low back is not on the mat, all right? Slight little curve. Set, let's go. Taking those toes away from the booty. Remember, option here, your head can be on the mat. Nice and slow, squeeze the feet together. Focus on pulling your belly button in. Change. Not so bad. Y'all know I love some toe taps. It's been a while since we've done them. All right, going back into your flutter kick. Keeping them small. Set. Let's go. Kick, kick. Belly button in. Long legs as straight as you can. Kick, kick, kick. Using that breath here. Strong core, almost there. Kick, kick, change. Woo. Keeping those toes pointed really engages the leg. We're warming the legs up here. All right, going into that toe tap. Knees above hips. Set. Let's go. Taking them all the way away from the booty. Nice, that bend in the knee is staying the same all the way down. Strong core, belly button is pulled in tight. Change. All right, y'all, we're halfway through. Things are starting to warm up. Let's go into your flutter kick. Set. Let's go. Kick, kick, kick. Keep that neutral spine. Focus on that breath. Woo, long legs here, you got this. Kick, kick, kick. Almost there, change. Woo, it's almost burning more in my legs than in my abs. All right, going into your toe tap, squeeze it together, set, let's go. Taking it slow to the top, pulling it up. If your chin is to your chest, you're able to focus more on pulling that belly button in, targeting those transverse abs. Woo, pull it up. Change. Nice job, y'all. This is our last time through for our first abs series. Going into that flutter kick. Set. Let's go. Kick, kick, kick. It's here. This is a new song tonight. Woo, kick, kick, strong core. Kick, kick, kick. Almost there, push through, change. Woo. All right, y'all, yep, the abs are feeling it now from that one, not the legs. Okay, toe tap, last one. Slowest one yet. Set, let's go. So slow, so controlled. Nice, remember taking the toes away from the booty. Almost there, slow, 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 change. All right, y'all, flipping it around, rolling it over, getting into that first side plank. Right elbow is coming down. You have your options for your feet here, stacked, one in front, kickstand, or dropping that bottom one down. All right, any of those four options to hold the whole thing. Hold 60 seconds, set. Elbow down, let's go, lift it up. Left arm is nice and strong above you. Eyes are straight ahead, or looking up at that hand. Keeping that neck in line with the spine, not letting it drop. Strong neck. Keeping that hip up. Belly button in, squeeze the booty. You're halfway there. Flexing the feet to your face. Focus on the breath. Reach that hand up high. You have 10 more seconds. Squeeze, hold, squeeze, squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change. Not so bad. Let's roll onto our stomach. We're getting into our backside body work here. First, you are starting with an IYW. Arms up by the ears for that letter I. Pulling them out to Y, 10 and 2. Pulling the elbows back, pull the chest up for your W. Forward, Y, W. We will eventually pulse. It'll be a surprise. I'll tell you when we will pulse. All right, here we go. I, Y, W, set. Let's go. I, Y, W. Pull the chest up. Your legs are lifted here the whole time. Squeezing the booty. Get the thighs up. Forward, Y, W. Really think about pulling that chest off the mat as you get into that W. Keep the legs lifted, squeeze the booty. Forward, Y, W, I, Y, W, and change. All right, y'all. We are ready. Nice and warmed up for our first forearm plank. Elbows down underneath the shoulders. You're on your knees or your toes here, so strong. Set, let's go. First one, right into it. Keeping that booty down. Eyes are looking just below at your hands. Again, keeping that neck in line with the spine. Not letting it drop here. Keep it up. Booty is down. Strong legs halfway there. Keeping that belly button pulled in tight. So strong. If you're on your toes, you're pressing those heels back. 10 more seconds. Hold and hold. Knees or toes stay in it. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Nice all. First plank is done. Check. Let's go into some pulsing. All right. You're going to focus on the Y here. Hands are at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Legs are lifted. Pulse. Pulse. Tiny move. Set. Let's go. Pulse. Pulse. Squeezing. Everything tight. Get up. Up. Pulse. Pulse. Only going a little higher. We're not dropping down, back down to the mat. Pulse. Pulse. Squeeze the legs. Up. Up. Squeeze. Squeeze. Woo. Pulse. 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 Squeeze. The booty. Pull it up. 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 Almost there. And change. Oh my God. All right. That was fun. That was spicy. Let's go into plank number 2. We love challenging ourselves. Getting right into this one. Elbows are down. Toes or knees set. Let's go. Nice. Emma, you're looking nice and strong. Keeping the booty down here. I'm caught in it. Caught in it. Charlie is actually singing the song about you in this plank. Booty is down. Squeezing the legs. Pulling the belly button up. You're past halfway. Strong tabletop. Hold. In here, focus on that breath. 10 more seconds. Let's go. Hold. Hold. Breathe. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Nice, y'all. Oh, my song ended perfectly for that. Okay. Going into the full IYW. No pulsing this time, all right? A little pulse break. Set. Let's go. I, Y, W. Pull that chest up. W. Squeeze. I, Y, W. Squeezing the booty here. How high can you get the legs off the mat? I, Y, W. Really getting these shoulders here. I, Y, W. Almost there. I, Y. Change. All right, y'all. We made it to your last plank. So strong. Final 60 seconds. Yes, you can. All right. Elbows down. Toes or knees. Set. Let's go right into it. You're only having 60 seconds here. You already have less than that. Making the most of each second tonight. That is exactly what you deserve. The closer your feet are, the more of a challenge. Keep those elbows right underneath the shoulders. You're halfway there. Hold it here, so strong. Less than 30. Belly button pulled in tight. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze hold, and hold. Squeeze it here. 10 more seconds. Let's go, y'all. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Oh, all right. Take that up. We are done with those planks. All right, let's pulse it out here. Just when I was like finally a little break. Nope, right into these pulses this time. I might regret this. We are going into the W. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Really nice for our lats. That muscle that's kind of like in the middle of your back on the side in a way. Okay, here we go. Legs are up. Set. Let's pulse. 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 Squeezing the fingers together as if we are stamping the ceiling with our flat arms and legs. Pulse. Pulse. Squeeze. Squeeze. Oh, that's a nice angle. All right, squeeze. Pulse. Pulse. Squeeze. The booty, don't forget about it. Pulse. Pulse, pull that chest up, squeeze, squeeze. Woo. Final seconds, pulse, pulse, change. All right, y'all. Oh my God, not me starting to shake already. Okay, let's flip it around. You have that left elbow down this time. Bringing it right underneath your shoulder. Same option for those feet as that first time. Preferably choosing the same feet to keep those abs, the burn, nice and same. All right, elbow down. Feet position chosen. Set. Let's go. Lift it up. Raise that arm above you. Hip is nice and high. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Yes, you do. Hold it here, nice and strong. Keeping that right hip tilted over to make sure they're stacked on each other. Strong legs. Belly button in. You're past halfway. Reach that hand up to the ceiling here. Strong. Strong. Focus on the breath. Flexing those feet if you're able to. 10 more seconds. Hold it here. Squeeze. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Ooh, all right, y'all. Giving our arms a little break, but not our abs. We got one more round here. All right, we're getting into some obliques, something that we were just tapping into with that side plank. We're getting into a Russian twist, leaning back, sitting on the booty. Feet are either on your mat or you can lift them here. Hands right in front of your chest. Twist the upper body. Hands are following with you. We're not focused on bringing the hands to the mat. We're focused on almost bringing that elbow to the mat. Twist, twist. We will switch these up with a boat hold. Very similar positioning here. So you're already there. We're just taking out the arms and the twist. Leaning it back. Lifting those legs, holding it strong. All right, let's get into it. You're starting with that Russian twist first. Remember, feet on the mat or lifted. Set, hand center. Let's go. Twist, twist. Exhale, twist. Keeping those shoulders back. Think about bringing that elbow down to the mat. Hands are staying nice in center. Lean it back. Change. Ooh. It's almost like a double whammy. As we lean back, we're already engaging the core, and then we're twisting. Crazy. Okay, boat hold. Set. Let's go. Legs are squeezed together tight. Arms out by the side. You got this. Focusing on that breath here. Shoulders back. Final seconds. Hold and change. Ooh, all right. Let's get back into that Russian twist here. Feet on the mat or lifted. Hand center. Set. Let's go. Twist. Twist. Big exhale. Use that breath. Remember, the more you're leaning back, the spicier. Exhale, twist and change. All right, y'all, going into your boat hold. Nice and strong, nice and sturdy. Set, legs together, let's go. Think about pulling the belly button in. Pull those shoulders back as well. Notice that nice long spine. Woo, keeping those legs squeeze together. Keeping those hands off the legs. Almost there. Change. Oh, wow, y'all. Okay, we are halfway. Going back into that Russian twist. Continuing to lean back. Set. Let's go. Exhale. Bring that elbow down. Hands stay centered. Remember, feet on the mat or lifted. Woo, keep it twisting. Twist and change. Okay, here we go. Going into your boat, so strong. Set. Let's go. Lift the legs. Palms out to the side. If you'd like, you can try straightening your legs here. Keep that belly button in, focusing on the breath. Woo, woo. Hold, hold, final seconds. Change. Oh, wow. You are at the end, y'all. You have one more Russian twist, one more boat. So close. You got this. Russian twist. Set. Let's go. Twist. Twist. Keep that belly button in. So strong. Last time you're here. Elbow down to the mat. Twist. 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 Change. All right, y'all. One more boat. You can do it. Final time. It's only 20 seconds. Set. Let's go. Sweeping the legs. Arms off to the side. You can do it. You can let go of the legs if you're holding on. I know you can. You're past halfway already. Hold and hold. Breathe and change. Woo. All right, now the legs are feeling good. Let's go ahead and focus some more on them. Let's stand up. Grab your water if you need it. And here we go. We're starting with, I told you we're doing some new things tonight. So let's get into these calves while we're getting into our legs. I guess same thing. Our thighs though. All right, you're starting with a frog squat. Feet underneath your hips. Toes are slightly turned out. We're going to lift a heel and sit low. Sit down, pulling it up, down and up. Just our right heel to start, sitting low, pulling it up. You might need to take those feet out just a little wider to be comfortable as you sit. All right, of course, listen to your body. We, of course, are going to do some pulsing and some static holds. I'll tell you when we get there. Okay. Feet relatively underneath the hips, toes straight out. Right heel is lifted. Sit. Let's go. Left squat down, up, down, up. Inhale, exhale, squeezing at the top. Down and up. Chest stays lifted. Change. You always have that option to leave the heel down. Whatever your body needs tonight. Let's go into a static squat. All right, set. Let's go. Holding it low. Still focusing on this right heel. Let's go. Lifting it up. Put it down. Up. Down. Remember, you can always readjust those feet. Stay low. Keep that chest up. Up. Down. Right heel only. Change. All right, that's going to be fun. You're going back into the full range, staying on this right leg. All right, heels up, set. Let's go. Down, up. Inhale, exhale. Burning out this right calf here first. Squeezing the booty at the top. Woo! Down and up. Change. All right, let's stick to these static holds, giving us more focus to that calf going up and down. Set. Let's go. Up, down, up, down. Woo. Chest is staying up, pushing that booty back. Up and down, up, down, almost there. Change. Woo, all right. We're only halfway. Don't worry, we're gonna flip things over to our left leg. Give that right calf a little break. Heel up, set. Let's go. Squat down, up, down, up. Nice focus, y'all. Sitting low, squeezing the booty as you rise. Woo, keep that heel nice and high. Change. All right, shaking it out. We're going into our next static hold. You got this. You can always flip the legs around, give them that energy. Set. Let's go. Hold it low. Take it up and down. You might want to lift up a little bit higher so that leg has some more room, especially since we're keeping the feet closer together here. Ooh, we're still gonna burn out in those thighs. Change. All right, y'all, final time through. One more of each. You can do this. I know you can. Then we'll give the legs a little break. Set. Left heel up. Let's go. Down, up. Inhale, exhale. Keeping that heel nice and high. Of course, if you're choosing that option, keeping the belly button in, all the way down, all the way up. Change. All right, our final static hold. Remember, not as low, so we can focus more on that calf. Set. Let's go. Up, down. So I'll show you a better angle here. Up, down. Slightly higher than I would normally do my static hold. Woo. Still pushing the booty back though. Oh my God, stay there, almost there. Change. Woo. All right, y'all, let's come on down to the mat. Give the legs a little break. And let's get into these arms and booty. Okay, we're switching up arms and booty here. You are starting. This one I think is a new for LIZLATES. A regular push-up. What? Like no tricep tonight? I know, crazy. We're gonna take those hands out wider. Normally we have them right underneath the shoulders. Take them out a little wider. You'll feel around what feels good. Mine are on the edge of my mat. Again, knees or toes here. Our elbows are going out. So maybe what your first instinct is for a push-up, elbows out to the side. Right, so if we were next to our neighbor, we're hitting our neighbor with these ones. All right, switching up here with a straight leg, up and down. You're always welcome to switch up those arms. Right leg first, I'll tell you more. Let's go ahead and get into the regular push-up. Set, hands wide, fingers wide, let's go. Down, push it up. Still keeping that strong plank. Booty is down. Using that core to pull you up. Using that breath, that big exhale to push away. Change. All right, this one's targeting more of our chest, more of our biceps, new muscles. Okay, getting into your straight leg, right leg back. Set, let's go. Take it up, tap it down. Still keeping that neutral spine here, nice and long. Squeezing the booty at the top. Remember, focus on where it feels good in the booty rather than trying to get that leg up. All right, control it. Change. Okay, and that's our little cycle this time. Let's go back into your regular push-up. Arms wide. Set. Let's go. Down. Push it up. Inhale. Exhale. Spreading the fingers wide. Take those hands out a little further as you need. change. All right, y'all, staying on the right leg. Going into a pulse set. Let's go. You found that spicy spot. Stay there. Go up, down, nice. I love seeing y'all's legs here. Trying to get a little smaller. If you're looking at me, it looks like I'm hardly moving it. Up, down, tiny squeeze, 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 small, 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 change. Woo. All right, that's feeling good on the booty. We are halfway. Going back into the regular push-up again. Elbows wide. Set. Let's go. Down. Exhale, push away. Just like those tricep push-ups, only going as low as you're able to. Over time, you'll start going lower. Almost there, give me one more. So strong. Change. All right, let's take that left leg up this time. Full range, going up and down. Set. Let's go. Squeeze at the top. Tap it down. Remember, choosing what feels best for those arms. I love to be on the elbow. Nice and slow. Squeeze. Tap it down. Change. All right, y'all. Final time through. Last time for this regular push-up. Here we go. Hands out wide. Fingers wide. Set. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale up. So strong. Keeping that strong plank. Booty stays down. Push away. Stay in it here. Woo. One more. Change. Nice, y'all. I love challenging ourselves, challenging our minds. Okay, let's pulse in, out. Left leg. Set. Let's go. Pulse. Pulse. Remember, so small. I can see y'all in your little pictures, right? And I can see that it's going up and down. Tiny. Yes. Up. Down. Up. Down. Squeeze. 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 Change. Beautiful, y'all. All right, let's stand back up. We were a little chill down here. It's time for us to get the heart rate going. Don't worry, though. We're switching up 2 moves. Y'all are like, whew, it's not 8 rounds of burpees. We are doing some burpees, though. 4 rounds of burpees, 4 rounds of floating grasshopper. So quick refresher for that burpee. Feet are wide, arms come up. Sit into your squat. Place it down into your plank, step, or jump. Wide feet, push it up, straight back down. Beautiful, we're all familiar. We're all amazing at it and only getting better. Going into that floating grasshopper. You're going into a deep lunge. Either leg up front, keep that knee bent. Other leg straight back behind you. Arms will rise up, coming down to the mat, almost like you're about to run in a race. Switch the legs. Rise up nice and controlled. Woo. Really using our balance, our core. Squeezing it all. I'll tell you more when we get there. We are going to start with the burpee first, though. Okay, here we go. Nice and strong. Feet are wide. Arms come up by the ears. Set. Let's go. Sit low. Take it back. Push it up. Go. Again. Wide feet here. Down. Back. Up. Pushing up from that squat. Yes. Go. And go. Sit. Take it back. Strong. Plank. Change. I just love, sarcastic, I love when the music speeds up right when we finish. Here we go, going into that floating grasshopper. Set and go. Come down to the mat. Switch the legs. Slowly rise up. Staying deep in that lunge here. Switch. Rise. You are squeezing the inner thighs. Squeezing the booty. Taking it slow. Change. All right, still working the legs, the booty, the balance, the abs. A little slower in between that burpee. Speaking of, let's get set and go. Down, back, up. Push it up from that squat. Nice and proud. So strong here. Squeezing the booty as you rise. Push it up, down, back, up, change. All right, now sit on back. Things are feeling good. Going back into that floating grasshopper. Set. Let's go. Bring your hands down. Quick switch in the legs. Deep bend in that knee. Rise up. Take it down. Switch. Nice and controlled. Change. A little mix of some yoga variation here. All right, y'all, we're halfway. Going back into that burpee. Set. Let's go. Down, back, up. You got that quick music here. Let's go. Go. Down, back, up. Remember, any speed, all I care about is you moving. Down, back, up. Push and change. All right, slowing down the breath. Woo. In the floating grasshopper. Set. Let's go. Lower down. Switch. Yes, put your hands up. Pulling that belly button in as you rise. Switch. Pull it up. Remember, over time, you'll start being able to go lower into this move. Change. All right, we're just practicing, working on that flexibility, that mobility. This is your last time through. Final burpee. Feet wide. Arms up. Set. Let's go. Back. Up. Push it up from the squat. Push. Down. Back. Last one. Go. And go. It's Club LIZLATES, y'all. Come on. Go. Go. Push. Push. Change. Woo. All right, y'all. Ate that up. Okay, let's slow it down. Your final floating grasshopper. Set and go. Lower down. Quick switch with those legs. Rise up. No need to rush here. You could do one on each side. As long as you're focusing on that move. Squeezing the muscles and change. Beautiful, everyone. You're going to stay standing here. Going into some more legs. Getting into a curtsy lunge series. All right. Okay, right leg is going back behind us. Swinging it around, right? We can all pretend how to do a little curtsy. Taking that knee down to the mat and back to center. Some more angles. Down, center, cross it back, center. We will start progressing and changing the leg. Okay, let's get ahead and get started though. Right leg going back. Set. Let's go. Step it back. Center. Down. Center. That left leg up front is staying bent here. The lower you stay, the spicier you'll feel it in the booty and in that thigh. Down. Center. Chest stays up. Change. All right, for number 2, we are going into a pulse. See, now we're gonna pulse. All right, keep that right leg back. Set. Let's go. Pulse, 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 pulse. You can glance back and see that your right leg is around like, quote, 7 o'clock, right? It's kind of back behind you. Pulse, 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 stay low. Pulse, pulse, chest is up. Pulse, pulse, woo, pulse. Use that balance. Change. All right, feeling good in the booty. Let's go ahead and take it back. Same side. Pulling that knee up to our chest. Getting our abs involved. Set. Let's go. Take it back. Pull it up. So controlled here. Again, no need to rush. Remember, slow is spicy, except for burpees. Sit low. Woo. Use the abs. Pull it in. Change. All right, last time on this side, we are pulsing it again. Right leg is going back. Woo. Set. Let's go down. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Your front knee is right above your foot here. Stay low, pulse, pulse, pulse. Feeling it in that outer left booty. Stay there, pulse. Think about the booty. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Change. Woo. Front leg is feeling good. It's time to flip it around. We're now taking that left leg back behind us. Set. Let's go. Take it low to center. Starting from the beginning. Warming things up. Woo. Shoulders are staying nice above the hips. So proud here. Take it low. Squeeze the booty. Change. Oh yeah, the thighs are feeling good. Let's go into our pulse here. Left leg is back. Set. Let's go. Low. Pulse. Pulse. Remember using that balance here. You always have those options for your hands. You can have them out, on your hips. Pulse. Pulse. Squeeze. Squeeze. Front foot is facing forward, same as you. Pulse. Change. Woo! We're halfway on this side. So 2 more times through, y'all. Taking it back, pulling it up to your chest. Set. Let's go. You always have that option to take it center. But if you want that little extra balanced work, pull it up. Low, in, down. Squeeze it up. Almost there. Change. All right, y'all, so final pulses. Last time we're on these legs. You can do this. It's literally 20 seconds. Set. Let's go. Pulse, 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 pulse. Come on. Pulse and pulse. Keep it low. Small, up, down, pulse, pulse. Yes, nice body. Stay low. Pulse, pulse. Oh, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Change. Fuck. Okay, y'all, let's come down to the mat. Whew. The legs are feeling real good. The booty is there. It's feeling it. So why not finish with the booty really burning, right? Okay, we're gonna lay on our side. Whew. Let's start on our left side. So you can bring that left hand underneath your head, or you can lay it fully out. Whatever feels better. Right leg, we're focusing on this right side first. Take it up and down. Go ahead and join me. Up and down. I want you to play around with flexing the foot and pointing. Oh my God, not you blending into that, that wall. Up and down. So small here. Remember, always focus on how it feels in the booty, not focus on how high we can go, okay? Small, squeeze, up and down, flex or point, up and down, squeeze and squeeze. All right, here we go. Next time that leg comes up, we're all gonna flex the foot and we're pulling the knee into the chest. Press that heel, push it out. Remember, we are all delusional here. You are pressing against a wall. You are pressing against me. Pretend I'm there trying to push back. You have to make something up to really activate the booty. Push, squeeze the booty. Whew, oh my God. You're almost there. Squeeze, push. Next time that leg extends fully out, you're gonna leave it. Pulse, pulse. Oh fuck. Pulse, pulse, flex or point. Pulse, pulse. My leg is nice and aligned with things, but of course, finding that spot that feels spicier for you. Pulse, pulse. Woo! Using that breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Oh, wow, y'all. Woo! Okay, let's flip it around. You can roll over, whatever it takes to get to the right side. Laying down on the right side. Here we go, same thing, same effort, same energy that the other side got. All right, starting, let's go. Take it up, down, up, and down. Remember, try it out, flexing and pointing. You may have to take that leg to a different position, as in maybe higher or lower, to feel it more in the booty. You can glance down at the leg and see it is straight in line with your body. All right, we're not kicking out or back up. Nice, up and down. All right, next time that foot comes up, flex the foot, pull it in, push that heel out, in. Even if we pull the knee into our chest, you can activate the booty here and think about it. Push it out. Pull it in. Push, squeeze the booty. Right, this song is about you and that big booty. Think about it. Squeeze it. Pull it in. Push it out. All right, next time you bring that foot out, leave it there. Pulse, 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 flex or point. Pulse, pulse. Keeping that foot engaged is keeping the whole leg involved, especially our calves. Okay, but of course we're thinking about the booty. Pulse, pulse, little squeeze. Up, up, woo, almost there. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Oh my God. All right, y'all. We're making it into our stretch time. Oh my goodness. I did those at the class that I just taught, and my booty is definitely burning. So, love it. It works. Okay, going into your stretch, listening to whatever is craving, whatever needs that focus. Feel free to go ahead and skip the booty song and start slowing things down. Some moves that we did this week for stretching, you could always think back to. I'm really feeling it in the booty right now, so I'm gonna lay back, do a little figure 4, taking my right ankle onto my left knee, and just gently pulling it in towards my chest, pulling it all along the right booty, a little bit into the hamstring. You're always welcome to follow along here, or you can listen. Maybe your booty isn't feeling it right now, right? Maybe tomorrow. You can always do any other stretch. All right, we're halfway through. Let's go ahead and switch it over. I'm trying to practice what I preach. I'm trying to use more stretching in my own practice, because everyone could use a little more stretch time, right? Slowing down the breath. Just starting to bring our thoughts back in, especially those thoughts of gratitude and thankfulness. All right, y'all, let's find our way back onto our mats. If you'd like, you can keep this song going, or you can switch over to our ending song, letting those legs fall out in however feels best. Maybe you want to bring the soles of your feet together for a little hip opener. Palms facing up, always to receive the beautiful energy you have created, that we have here tonight. Closing your eyes, challenging yourself in the final few minutes to stay still, to stay focused on your body, on your breath. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, slowly open your eyes, and bring those knees into your chest, giving yourself that hug that you have earned. Even if you don't do a class, you always deserve and earn giving yourself a hug, by the way. All right, little rock side to side. Let's come on up. Close out our class with our breath together. Nice proud posture. Rolling the shoulders back and down. Another nice stretch. Let's take a big inhale through the nose, arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Beautiful class tonight, y'all. Yes! Thank you so much for being here. I had a fun time. Always amazing energy with you. I can't wait to see you again next week. I am releasing April dates, events soon, so be on the lookout. Bye, everyone.